Alrighty, come on. Hey Virgos, my earth signs, my Virgos, I'm a Virgo, so, I gotta hold it down and be all extra with the Virgos. Alright, let me move all my stuff out the way. So, I channeled Drew, let me pick this up. I channeled Drew a message that goes with everything. All right, I did the channel drawing yesterday. I posted it as the cover shot, but this is the message for you Virgos. They want you to sit with it and get any additional messages off of it. Just be aware of the font as well. It's very specific to the Virgos. Every drawing that I did, the font varied from people. So this is my son. He wanted to interpret the messages through the pictures as well. So he's going to go over what he's seen, because as we know, kids have this very beautiful innocence and very beautiful intuition with their imagination, because everything falls back to our imagination, and that brings us closer and keeps us close to our Creator. So I think it's okay, and I'm his mother, for him to do this. So tell them, what do you see?
For the Virgos?
Yep, we're going to go with this picture.
So I see a hot air balloon falling from, it went up to one of the heavens.
So where is that? You got to point and show them where you see the hot air balloon. What is what?
This is the hot air balloon.
Okay.
So it went up to one of the heavens and it stopped. They're getting out to enter one of the castles, and that's where you talk to the guard.
To the guard?
And this is like a DNA scan.
Okay. That's all you seen in it?
I seen this and it looks like fire.
Looks like fire? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So thank you. Thank you so much for your help. Go ahead. You can go over there and get out my camera.
What?
We played too much. Now you gotta be quiet, okay? Because I'm gonna do the rest of the reading. Well, messages. I always say reading, but it's messages. So, some of the other things. When I was drawing this, I didn't know what I was drawing. I just knew that it looked like a cool air balloon. And I drew before I colored anything. Like, I didn't color anything in until after. So I drew the hot air balloon or whatever it is. I don't know. It looks like a transporter or something. And I was unsure of what this was. When I looked at it, I just thought it was like a cave. But then my son brought it to my attention that it looks like he said it looks like something to a castle. And then I thought about it, and in the back, everything is white, and you think about it looks like clouds in the back. After you look at the DNA, those look like strands of DNA. And the colors may be significant to some of you guys. There are some shapes in here as well. Let me see if I can get them in there. I don't know. Up here in the green, there are 2 triangles on the end, and it looks like a little diamond in the middle. So that also may be significant to you. I am unsure of what this message totally is. I felt it had to do something with ascension, but let's find out for you guys. Move this out the way. I already pulled out the deck, so we have 2. I already put out the decks we're going to use. This is what I had to change my clothes. Hold on, these shorts is like making my gut all hang out, which I really don't got much of that. I'm sorry, I'm silly. One of these messages, the universe messages. And this is basically what is coming for July. So, as I told the Tauruses, there is a big energy shift. I've been feeling it. And then I went onto YouTube to do my meditation or whatever. And then I seen something talking about the energy shift. And I was cracking up because I was like, oh, I didn't even know. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry to be the curse. It says, listen, I love the divine. I love God. I love it because look at this. Channel. You're a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. And then it says, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Yo, I can't make it up. You saw the cards fall out, guys. Like, that is nothing that I forced out. It came out. Okay? And then here we go. The black and the white represents the yin and the yang, the dark and the light, which dark is always beautiful because the dark holds so much light in it. All right, so bam, those are your messages right there. Oh, look at that. Okay. Whew. So they wanted me to use the mantras. All right, I'm bad. For awakening the energy body. Oh, shoot. I didn't even realize that. That's a dumb thing. This is the deck I'm going to use. Also, I'm going to use the Light Worker Oracle deck. Okay. And we're going to use some tarot cards from the Rider-Waite deck as well. Just to let you know, when it comes to the tarot, I do not follow what the book says. I follow my intuition. I trust the divine, that they work through me. I am just a vessel, and I speak whatever is being told to me or spoken. It just comes out, okay? So let's go. I have a lot of energy right now. Oh, and I wanted to tell ya, before I started recording, I went in the back, and I saw a shooting star. So make a wish, my Virgos. I didn't want the wish. I didn't need it. I have everything I need. I'm very happy. So I wanted to give it to you. So make a wish because it's yours. Okay. Oh, that's enough. I don't know, some of the messages are simple, short, and beautiful. So we have, for you guys, you have to pay attention to numbers, and they want me to make sure I show you all these cards because they have their symbols and they can integrate some more of the codes that they want you to obtain, okay? We have number 28, freedom. 30, breathe. 37, liberation. 1, your root chakra. 36, higher knowledge. Okay? Higher knowledge, ascension, picture, hope, root chakra, liberation, breathe, freedom. Woo! Party. All right, so let me read them. Here is the first one. This is what July is bringing you, all these beautiful things, okay? I feel like some of you guys have them already, you've obtained them, but you're not aware that you obtained them and have it. So they're going to show you very well, very clear, very directly some of these things. They're going to show the proof to you and to others, okay? Openness, balance, metabolism. directs breath and awareness to your neck and your throat area, aligns your cervical spine, releases tension from the neck and jaw, helps you to balance energy and your metabolism. So they want you to work. You can do this pose. So you bring the left hand in front of the heart, palm facing in and thumb facing upward. Cross the back of the right hand behind the left palm until the thumbs meet. Interlace the thumbs and fan the rest of the fingers outward. Bring the mudra up to the throat center. Relax your shoulders down and align the spine. The focus is, I embrace the freedom and openness of my pure expression, okay? So they're opening up your throat chakra, okay? They're opening that up for you, I think. I know. Because they're telling me and they're showing me that's what you've been having much difficulty with. And they want you to remember in this to also ground your energy, always to ground yourself in that, into the Mother Gaia and into the light, to the love and light of our Creator. Okay, because what is coming in is freedom, liberation. At the end of the day, you have the feminine and the masculine energy in you balanced and everything. So you have to ground it because they have something big, which is big, higher, ancient knowledge about to flow into you. And I'm getting goosebumps everywhere. And integrate into your human mind. And it needs to be shared, and they want to make sure that you're grounded when you receive this information. Okay, breathe. Ease boundaries. Immunity. Relieves allergies and nasal congestion. Assists immune system, opens and directs breath to the head and sinuses. So this is the mantra. Breathe. Bring the tip of the index fingers to touch the base of the thumbs. Touch the tip of the thumb to the top of the middle finger. Allow all fingers to extend outward. Rest the backs of the hands on top of your thighs, palms facing up. Your focus is, I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. Then we have liberation. I don't know how to say the words at the bottom, okay? Unity, freedom, liberation. Assist all the systems of the body. Supports inner stillness and courage. Releases fears. Instructions. Rest the left hand on your lap, facing upward. Lay the right hand over the left, palm facing up. Allow thumbs to touch. Relax the shoulders back and down. Shoulders back and down. Lengthen the spine. Your focus is, I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. Then you can just look at this symbol. It is your root chakra. It says, meaning, base of support. Location, base of the spine. Sound, lamb. Color, red. Symbols for petal, lotus flower. The rules, it rules the legs and feet. Elimination. I don't know that word. Adrenal. The element is earth. Qualities, grounding, stability, security, and support. So also wearing the color red may be helpful at this time for you as well. And I'll show you the back of it because I couldn't pronounce one of those words. Can you see it? Bam. Okay. All right. Then we have 36. Higher knowledge. Here's the mantra. This is a mantra, guys. And we have meditation, concentration, wisdom, balances right and left sides of the brain, improves concentration, opens and balances the third eye chakra, assists meditation. Instructions. Touch the tip of the index finger to the tip of the thumb, forming a circle. All other fingers extend outward. Rest the backs of the palms on the tops of the thighs, palms facing upward. Your focus is, I awaken to the divine wisdom of the universe. And at the top of this deck, we have 16 nourishment. So they want to make sure that you ground through all this integration that is happening in this moment and for the month of July. It's going to be a huge energy shift, as I said earlier, for everyone, but specifically for you. So you have to make sure that you are nourishing your physical body as well as getting appropriate sleep and grounding your energy. This will help everything flow in nicely, and it will help with all the, reduce the ascension symptoms. Okay, those. Yeah. All right. So those are those messages. And we're gonna go here to the light worker oracle. I already shuffled all these cards. What is it? Hold on. Excuse me, guys. I gotta be a mom for a second. I am in between this, so you have to wait until I'm finished. When I stop the video, then you can have a conversation with me. Okay? Thank you. All right, I'm back. Kids, gotta love them. Got a future. All right, I'm good. That one. That's two there. Cracking up. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. So we have 3 cards. All right. So the bottom of the deck, it says the Key of Light, number 26. And then at the top of the deck, Divine Talents, 39. So I just had to share that with you guys. And then, oh, I've been seeing that number a lot. Okay. Had a moment. Y'all know I'm an earth sign, so we have 44. 7th ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. That divine feminine energy. Okay. We're going to read from the book from this because there's a lot of information on this. The goddess is within you guys. I have to fix my clothes because it's uncomfortable. Ooh, hold on. Oh, excuse me. Then we have 40 orbs of light. Wasn't I talking about that shooting star? Then we have 21 spiritual service. Look at that. Oh, this is pretty. This is deep. And we're going to read from the back. So 44. This is kind of lengthy, so. When the gift of the 7th ray enters your life, something new is being formed, something that will benefit your world. There may be an increased interest in magic, ceremony, and ritual for healing purposes. Resonating with higher frequencies, violet light, and the archangel Zadkiel, the 7th ray also helps transmute energy from lower to higher frequencies. It is a spiritual cleansing agent that allows the truth of spiritual freedom, empowerment, and choice to be seen and felt, restoring hope and joy to the heart. The 7th ray is very active upon the earth at this time. All of humanity is being affected by it. The 7th ray is the push-pull between the old and the new. The life that has been and can no longer continue in that form, and the new life that wants to evolve from the old. It honors tradition and ancestral wisdom that serves new life. When the seventh ray enters your life, you are asked to balance your attachment to what has been with an openness to the new. And I'm literally getting chills all over my body, and it's going vibrating for me, like up and down. So I know that this they want you to really pay attention to this message, to this specific message. Maybe okay, do meditation with the violet flame and light or Archangel Zadkiel, 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 Zadkiel. Okay. When the seventh ray enters your life, you're asked to balance your attachments to what has been with an openness to the new. It is time to fearlessly question what has been. Honor what continues to hold value for you and dismiss what no longer serves you. The seventh ray also creates form from invisible, intangible spiritual energy. These are the inspired solutions and synchronicities that seem to come out of nowhere. They are signs of the divine order happening. The seventh ray brings an alignment with the divine order. And the more you are willing to invoke and allow that energy to bless you, the more your life will align itself with the genius of creativity, solutions, and love and opportunities the universe wants to bring to your world. The gifts of ritual, order, and ceremony are ways to attach this energy. Conscious ceremonies done in services to unconditional divine love feeds a need for sacred embodiment. It is the hunger within the soul that may seek to feed through religion and others through the less conscious rituals of addiction. Ritual can be something that keeps you stuck or opens you to the sacred. Choosing a spiritual practice to engage on a regular basis, creating your own spiritual system, will help you call the the genius of seventh ray energy into your life. Your spiritual practice might be a daily prayer followed by a short conscious dance or yoga session, a meditation, a walk in nature, or some combination of those. Find what works for you. Do that regularly. Make it a priority. You can invite spirit into your life through a simple and ordered system that you do on a regular basis. Even if you even if only for 5 or 10 minutes a day. The new life, the new you, the order that brings an expansive idea to life in the world can happen. The challenge with the seventh ray is not to become obsessed with the future, with the new, to the extent that you forgot about the valuable aspects of what already is. It is about developing what has value, not reject outright anything from the past. The past can teach us wisdom and help us create a more loving future if we allow ourselves to balance our passion for the future with the respect for what has been. The gift of the seventh ray is the ability to live as an embodied divine presence. For humans who do not trust or even recognize that love of the divine in their hearts as yet, those who do, are great supporters. The seventh ray empowers us to use loving rituals to invite divine presence to fill us in our lives. It also teaches us how to use our consciousness and clean up our own energy field and the energy field of the world around us, so the divine call can show its face more clearly. The comfort of this can help free all beings from anguish and suffering. The invocation is just like a prayer. I now accept of my own free will the blessings and grace of the seventh ray of ritual, order and ceremony, and the assistance of the unconditionally loving masters of this ray, the violet flame of Saint Germain and Archangel Zadkiel. I open to the magic of creativity, divine genius, and the ability to translate spiritual concepts into the real world experiences for the greatness. Oh goodness, why I say greatness? Greatest good. May I discover and use my innate power for conscious and loving rituals and ceremonies to enrich and invite spiritual presence into the world. May all beings feel safe and consciously held in a loving divine order, according to the great plan of love. Through my own free will, so be it. All right, that was for the seventh grade for card 44. Whew. All right, 40. We have the orbs of light. And maybe you guys been seeing little orbs here and there. So I'm a Virgo, and some of these little messages I I'm taking in as well as tips and stuff that they may want me to do, because messages is for our earth sign and Virgos. The spiritual worlds are delivering a message to you. You may have already heard it through telepathic reception and mistaking it for your own thought. Yet it is inspired by your higher guidance, those spiritual beings that love you without condition. It is an answer to a question and guidance to increase your happiness. It is possible to pray without realizing it. The universe is lovingly listening to every thought and feeling in your heart and mind. When you intentionally speak to the universe and ask your higher guidance to help you with the issue, this is a powerful way to call the light into your life. It works often, quite that rapidly. However, sometimes we ask for help without being so aware of doing so. Worrying about an issue or pondering a question are always ways this happens. There are orbs of light around you. They are spiritual beings that love you. The orbs contain information and energy. Oh, that explains the shooting star. Boom. Oh, I get so excited. The orbs can contain information and energies that help answer questions and worries through the intelligence and love of the higher spiritual world. The information might come through a song, a phrase, a feeling, or a color, or a symbol that unlocks awareness in the recesses of your mind and body. And that goes back to me saying, what did I say? Colors? What did I say about the picture? The DNA. Haha. Orbs are always around us, but appear in more concrete form, both in quality and quantity, in certain places at certain times. Oh, and I said something about numbers times. Including when your energy is in a particularly soft and receptive high frequency state. Orbs naturally gravitate towards high energy. Oh, that explains why. This doesn't mean you have to be on the go constantly. Higher energy can be created when you are very still by raising your frequency to a higher vibrational state. You can do this regularly by meditating on love and healing. You can place yourself in a state that is most attractive to orbs or light by relaxing, opening your heart, and feeling good. You are also this is long, likely to perceive them around you in this state, which can be fun and a beautiful experience. Orbs are often only seen in photographs where they appear as soft balls of light. Ooh, if you go look on my Instagram page, I do have some there where there are definitely orbs. I was like, hold on, I forgot. Where was that? If they are enhanced and magnified, pattern symbols of faces can sometimes be seen within them. This is a part of the loving genius of the spiritual world. The way that light can reach the earth in form, helping to raise frequencies from fear to love. Being in nature and doing some invocations to unconditional love creates an energy that is very attractive to orbs. So I just want to show you this, guys. I just took the wrapper off because I was recording, but the symbol means unconditional love, and I just got it done with my cousins and my sisters. So that was pretty dope. And this message is pretty dope for you Virgos, okay? And meditating is key to keep raising your frequency and your vibration, guys, to hear more and see more. I lost my little page, where was that? Okay. So is group work based in love, such as meditating together to clear a sacred space in nature, then dancing and praying together in the space with joyful devotion to love. This attracts higher level guidance because a group can be a container powerful enough to generate and hold the higher frequencies of love. This can also happen for individuals, but group energy can be powerful and effective way to attract a great downpour of spiritual grace. Clearing the energy from your home and calling in higher guidance to bless you and your home each day, perhaps with the invocation below, will also create a space which orbs of light can easily, more easily, more easily visit you. Sorry, bringing their uplifting energy and light, healing light. To access the information of the orbs of light, to be open to seeing them more clearly, whether directly or with your own energetic vision, through clairvoyancy or through photographs or other means, you can use the invocation below. Ooh. Hold on, let me take a sip of this, but it's not water. But it's water. God, it tastes like water. I call upon the unconditionally loving orbs of light. Please bring me information, healing energy, and joy. As I open my heart to the loving presence of the higher spiritual worlds, here and now, I ask to see, feel, and know the loving intelligence of the orbs of light in the ways that are relaxing, encouraging, joyful, and kind. I ask for the orbs of light to bring peace and blessings to this space, to consecrate it as sacred and to protect it so that only energies of light, love, and higher consciousness may enter. May the unconditional loving orbs of light bless all those who can benefit from their presence through divine love and my own free will. So be it. All right, then we have one more. It's 21, spiritual service. And then we'll pull some tarot for you guys. When I looked at the clock, it was 33:44. So I want to know if anybody else is synced with that, because I have been 33 and 44 have been really 333, 222. I think 222 was last week, but this week was 333, 444. Self-doubt can be a habit that is hard to break. It can slow down your spiritual progress and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Ultimately, it won't stop you, but it can make your progress seem more challenging. It is easier to fulfill your purpose when you acknowledge your own goodness and talent and do what you love the best of your ability, to the best of your ability. Realize that you are enough, that your work is good, and that you have something of value to offer. It is time to let go of fear a failure, concerned about what? Your abilities and your right to live, concerned about your abilities and your right to live a happy and fulfilled life of success. The universe believes in you. You're being called to service beyond which you have accomplished thus far. That which you have accomplished thus far. That is because you are ready, capable, willing to step up to another level of spiritual responsibilities and freedom. Your mind, however, may question your ability. You may be afraid that you cannot perform well enough, that you are not skilled or experienced enough, that you are not as good as the others, or that you do not have enough value to offer. F that, you enough, okay? Because God said you enough. Know that. I had to get all like goofy, but I'm dead serious. um, there are not. These are nothing more than wounded beliefs about your self worth. It is time to recognize this wounding and not empower these beliefs as truths anymore. Be kind to your mind. It will be happier without such beliefs. You can free yourself from the pain they cause and become more realistic about your gifts and your potential. Now it is time for you to trust love more than the wounds. As you realize these old beliefs can create more space within you and receive impressions of how you can most joyfully serve the greater good, no longer hampered by undermining and draining beliefs and self doubt. You will have more energy to act on your intuition and guidance. All right, boy. If at any time you find yourself blocked by fear or performance anxiety, it can be helpful to release these blocks by simply asking yourself be best how you could best serve the greater good at this time. The answer to these questions will never be to shrink back in fear. It will always be to choose beliefs over doubt. It will be to move ahead, to take the opportunity offered to you as a vote of confidence from the universe. This realization will bring your peace of mind so you can resume your progress and share what you have with the world. If you have been working hard, taking opportunities that have come to you and still feel as though you are not quite where you wish you would be in terms of fulfilling your life purpose and divine destiny, you are now asked to acknowledge that you have obtained so far. Remember, okay, you have attained so far, whatever. Acknowledge all the people you have assisted in your own special way, all the positive influences of love that you have added in the collective human souls through your willingness to take the spiritual journey. Open your hearts and care about life on earth. Your spiritual service has been noticed by the spiritual world, and you will be empowered to serve in increasingly beautiful ways. Your service is already successful and will only increase in potency, power, and peace. Whew, dang, these are long. We're going to have to work out another way to read these because they are super long. I think I might have to eventually just post the invocation with the pictures. I'm going to have to type them up or something and add them on there for you guys because it's long. The invocation is, universe, I love you. How can I serve you? I accept love's protection and love's purpose in my heart, in my life. Love empowers and protects me, gives me purpose and passion, peace and play. I believe in love. I am love, and I believe in me. May the joy of helping others give me energy and courage to continue to serve and grow spiritually. May all beings receive your love and be healed through your grace. May all those who want to serve be empowered through mercy, compassion, joy, and love to do so for the greatest good. Through my own free will, so be it. So those were your messages for that. And then I wanted to pull some cards. That's cool. So you're in the middle of an ascension, guys. If you're just coming on to watch this live, you're in the middle of ascension. Okay, so it's very, very awesome. You should be proud of yourself and keep going because something's coming your way. You got a big message to share. Big message to share. All right, so okay, so let's. My computer's about to die. And I only did, my computer was at 100 and I only did 2 readings. I just got 24 right now. 24%. Big dudes. Alright, on our clock it says 12:21 and there's 2 people on here and one like, okay, that was fine. Alright, so let's see what we have here. I don't know. Okay, no longer you have to fight. You don't have to fight for anything anymore because we have the 7 of Wands. Like I said, I don't read the tarot like tarot does, like the book says. But we have the 7 of Wands in reverse, so you don't have to fight anymore. And after that, we have the Ace of Wands. And what I feel from that is like you are the magician. I know there's really a magician stick there, but you planted the seeds, it's growing, and you no longer have to put your guard up and wall up. You can be you and everything you are. A divine has your back. You know that. I feel that there is something. Okay. All right. They're bringing you something. Oh, well, they are. Okay. It's ancient knowledge. But I mean in the physical world. Like, I don't know. Maybe you have a wand. Maybe you have something like that. But in the back of here, it's like a little castle. And think about the castle that, remember, the clouds, the castle in the picture. So, clouds, castle, clouds, castle. This is a big ascension, okay? And then, why is the 9 of Swords there? We have a Page of Pentacles. You're going to get some you're going to get an offer. And I feel like they don't want you to take that offer. And they want you to sit in the strength and faith of that knowing. Because they have something way bigger for you. Within this month, also they want you to be aware that something with your finances may not be as planned, but hold strong because they are bringing something to you within the beginning of the next following month. Okay, let me see why the 9 of Swords is here. Okay. So we have the 2 of Swords here. And she's blindfolded by the water, under the moon. And she's trusting the divine. She's going into something not knowing. And if you look at the way it's pointing the Page of Pentacles. The knives is going like this. So patience is key. And it's in the middle of the Page of Pentacles and strength. Okay. So trust your intuition when someone tries to offer you something when it comes to money. Don't know your worth. Always stay in that energy of knowing your worth, knowing your value. Stay in your power. Don't take less than what your worth is, what your value is, what you know that you're capable of achieving and doing for others. Don't down yourself because um, you may be in a little bit of a struggle financially. Or it may just be that you're so excited to take this opportunity. But they're saying that this is just opening the door and they want you to branch off more and not jump into that first opportunity of a page, because a page is not higher than a king, or not, like, that's not going to give you the abundance they want to give you. So, overall message is that you're in the middle of ascension and they're about to bring you some ancient wisdom to stay grounded, and then to stay grounded, eat, and pay attention to the signs. Okay? Meditation or a spiritual routine, which is, effective and fluid for you, whatever speaks to your language, is very helpful. Any way that you can sit and tune out the world and tune into yourself. Okay, so Virgos, those are your messages. I do not do readings like everybody else, so whoever liked it, like the video, share it. Okay, my readings are very healing, very integrating, and very mysterious as well, because that's how they like it, just like I do, because we can't learn without having a little mystery. Okay, all right, bye guys, catch y'all next time.